Step 12 for sex addicts. We are at the final step. So you want to subscribe if you haven't, ask a question if you need to, and stay tuned. Step 12 for sex addiction. This is huge. Congratulations. You've realized your life was unmanageable. You stopped acting out. You've been sober for a while. You've been helping others. You're in group. You're calling your sponsor. You've done your steps. And 10, 11, you stayed humble. You sought God. And these are the maintenance steps. Step 12, let's read it. Having had a spiritual awakening as a result of these steps, we tried to carry this message to others and to practice these principles in all our affairs. You had a spiritual awakening. No matter how spiritual you were before, you're way more spiritual. First of all, you're spiritually, emotionally, and morally more mature probably than you've been for decades because you arrested the addiction process. That's congratulations. But you're also more humble. You take responsibility. You're not God in your life anymore. People don't get that sense of arrogance off of you anymore. You're softer, you're approachable, okay? You had a spiritual awakening and it's gonna continue to grow. And these steps gave that gift to you and you working them gave that gift to you. We tried to carry this message to others. Now, some of you might take this all on and go, this is your mission. You wanna become a life coach. You wanna become a counselor. That's great. Go to aasat.org. We have a whole course to certify you if that's really what your heart is. Most of you, however, you have a profession or a business or something you're doing. You will be sent people. You have a medicine inside of you that very few people have, and honestly, you know more about sex addiction recovery than 90% of counselors and pastors out there. So God's gonna send people to you. They're gonna talk about them cheating, or you're gonna find out about a marriage in your church or your spiritual community. And I would volunteer to your spiritual leaders and say, listen, if someone's struggling with pornography, cheating, lying, doing all that stuff in their marriage, send them to me. I'll walk with them. I'll tell them what materials to get and what groups to get into and what to do if they need counseling. I'll help be their spiritual mentor during that process. You will be sent people in all kinds of ways. Sometimes it'll be through their tragedies, but then you can be the friend that you might not have had. Because there's a lot of times you could have used someone who knew a lot about sex addiction recovery and didn't know anything. And you had to find it and reach out. You might be that resource that shortens that gap for people. And it will happen because the medicine lives inside of you now. It's part of who you are. The last part of the step, and to practice these principles in all our affairs, let's stay humble in our businesses. Let's be honest when we make mistakes in our family and friends. Let's carry these principles with empathy to others and live it out. You're now much more spiritually mature. Be that everywhere you go. Congratulations on step 12. This is huge. Go celebrate. But finish your workbook up, present it in your group, get your feedback, but continue to be available for those that are brokenhearted, who are struggling. And if you in any way you start a group, let us know. We love to know when people do that. But I just want to say thank you for taking this journey on the videos, but in the workbooks and in the groups. You have done an amazing work. As a man or a woman, you should be very proud of what you've done. So please celebrate this and continue to be a blessing to others.